Okay, so let's start with Solaria. Solaria is our new CO2 laser that I'm so excited that we get to offer this to you. I personally have had a CO2 for years. All 10 that I've been in practice. That's actually the first device that I bought as graduating facial plastic surgeon, even before I went on and did full body aesthetics, because it's just the foundation for facial rejuvenation when it comes to fine lines, wrinkle, and texture correction. So I've used a CO2 for 10 years, and when InMode proposition said, hey man, we're thinking about launching this, I'm like, it's gonna be awesome. Yes, do that, please, and I want the first one. So I was so excited to hear this a year ago. CO2 is the basic wavelength for ablative skin resurfacing. Ablative. We are ablating the skin, meaning peeling, crusting. That's a good thing, not a bad thing, because it's actual total resurfacing. Morpheus, non-ablative. They're silicone-coated tips, so the Morpheus shafts are silicone-coated. You get little lateral heat dispersion with your Morpheus. So you get very little heat dispersion across the skin surface. So you don't get ablation with your Morpheus. So that's why I frequently combine my Morpheus and CO2 laser. And I've heard some of the trainers say, oh, you can't do it. I do it every day, all day. Like that is my go-to, is Morpheus for the deeper tissue layers, CO2 for the surface. Like I do that every day. I don't, my team does. And so the InMode portion of this, like CO2 has been around for 40 years, the InMode portion is the way this machine is built with the tubes. If you know anything about CO2 lasers, you know they can be a pain in the butt for maintenance. Like my old-fashioned CO2 laser has this tube that's really finicky. It's really expensive to repair, and working on it is a pain in the butt. This, we get 40,000 hours of use because it's not using one of the old-fashioned tubes. And I ship the one that's gonna be here tomorrow for the demo. We ship that all over the country. I was just in Dallas, Miami, Charlotte. I've got Boston coming out. It goes from all over the country. Mine, if you wheel my first CO2 over a bump too hard, all the mirrors are jacked up. And I got to call it laser tech, right? This thing I put in a box and I travel all over the country with it, and every time I open it up, it fires. So that's what I love about InMode's take on this. It's very simplistic design, just like they do, very sexy and sleek, and it's just much more robust than the traditional CO2 lasers. So we get the benefit of the result without all the hassle of owning a CO2.